Hey guys, what's up? Footy FC here today. We are back now. As I say, I can't have expected to lose all these. Delightfully, we got a pretty nice win against Wolves, which I would expect. It was a well fought game. They scored first, we scored two, they scored, and then, well, in added time we got another goal. So 3-2. Very happy with that overall. We're against City today, but I'm not really expecting anything, so I'm going to try and just go through a few bits quickly. I was comparing ourselves to last season. Now the lowest we can get is 11th, which means no improvement on last season positional wise. However, what I was looking at was, let's say the points for example. Compared to last season, we got 52 this season, and can potentially get more, but we got 47 last, so we've had an increase of 5 points, which is brilliant. Last season we scored 45 goals. This season 51, so we've had an increase of 6 goals. We've conceded 51, and last season we conceded 57, so we've had a decrease of 6 goals as well. So there is definite signs of improvement. We just need to get the consistency under our belts, because when you look at a lot of them, we really haven't done great. Home record, pretty good. Away record wasn't amazing. First half of the season, great. Second half, about the same. But yeah, considering we were predicted 12th, I'm pretty sure it was 13 at the start of the season, but we're still above where we're predicted. So overall, I think we've definitely been playing great. Yeah, but anyhow, I'm happy with overall. So I'll be looking into the team, sorting out what I want to do going forward. Also, we need to sort out the financial state of things as well. I'm thinking of loaning Roland out for a season, and then also loan out Pedro, because he's not got the game time he really needs, and he is a good player. Look when he's played. When he has played, he has done very good for the squad, so I feel bad for him. I really do, and I should really give him more of a run. You know, when I compare him to the lad here, he's only had 3 assists. He's not really been worth the 13.5 mil, so depending if we get an offer in, you never know. However, let's get into today's game. It's going to be a good one, hopefully. As I don't expect anything. Ideally, Brighton will lose and then we can stay 10th. But we'll see how it goes. Who are they actually playing today? I forgot to check. Brighton are playing... Oh no, not Huddersfield. Well, in which case, this is a must-win, or we're going 11th. But 11th is not the worst thing. As I said, I've seen improvement, so I'm happy. Aaron and Dolberg both wanted. I'm not sure. I mean, Dolberg, Aaron. I feel if I get rid of them, whilst who the hell is that? Huh. Interesting. Whilst I could definitely get rid of them, I feel that's just taking a step in the wrong direction. Because, well, what? Okay, I have faith in you all, because, you know, wanting you to actually achieve something isn't the way to go. See, if I get rid of Dolberg, I would not have the funds to bring in a new striker. And what that would mean is we're using what we currently have, which is clearly a step in the wrong direction. Aaron, once again, you know, who would I be using at the end of it? Let's get that, that and work out. Oh, we're already down there, 11th. Aaron. If we get rid of him, we'll go back to target, which is fine, but then we're going to have to find a replacement left back or a substitute left back or something, and it's just going to be no improvement once again. So I feel we have a great squad filled with potential. We just need to keep on top of the pre-season transfers. As Gilbert's with the ball, Dolberg could have scored, really could have, and we're going toe-to-toe with Manchester City, which is really nice to see. Hopefully we can end the season on a high, which would be fantastic. They've got the ball here in a dangerous position. I don't recognise a lot of them, so I'm thinking this is a rotated team, and they have a penalty. It looks like Aaron's giving away a penalty. Come on, Woodman in goal. Great. I mean, I don't know if that was a save or hit the woodwork, but brilliant. Happy with that. Maybe things are on our side. You never know. I thought it was another penalty. But no, we're going toe to toe, which I'm happy to see. This team is filled with potential. It really is. We just need to really unleash it as Douglas gives the ball away there to Sterling, through on goal, scores the goal. It often happens with us. I notice this. Our players are very slow on the ball. Mings especially, and I've pointed out a few times this season. I think it's the first time Douglas has done that. Well, that I can remember. But it's usually Mings. They're too slow on the ball. And I know it's not a tempo thing because I've put higher tempo on. And they still seem to do it. So I don't know. It might be agility. It's possible. Have a look at Mings and agility as Aaron gives the ball away that time. So that's 2 goals from giving the ball away twice now. And that really shows what a lot of our season has been. I'd say almost half our goals have come through like this. It should have been an easy pass to a centre back there, as Rice took the ball to Jesus, and then that's goal, unfortunately. But definitely, they're definitely coming through and playing a lot better now. So it's an unfortunate one. I would have liked to keep going toe to toe, even if we got a draw. I feel that would have been a positive. We're still going to try and go for it, don't get me wrong, but it seems rather a shame, I think. Dolberg can come off. What is wrong with you guys here? I'll have to have a look at the morale. I think it's come not playing them. No, I think that is the case. As you'll see, I tried to fade out Engels, is it? I'm sorry, I'm not very good. But in favour of the lad here because he's definitely got a lot of potential growing to it. He's a really good player. He's not actually much different. In fact, you know, he helps us through being quicker. And he's played very well this season when I've called upon him. He's had to play right back, centre back. That does not really show. Recent form, I should really say. But I chose Mings only because he's a team leader. So I'd like to keep him in the squad a bit more. Right, so through to second half, here we go. I don't know what else we can offer that's hopefully different. I'm hoping something. As they're on the attack here, McGinn gave the ball away too easily. Stones, they're playing some really nice football, and you expect that from City. They've got Scott and Cole. They're definitely not taking this game serious, which is a shame, because, you know, if they were, it'd make the 2-0 loss a bit more. Well, I say 2-0, it's only 2-0 for now as Jesus scores again. That's 3 goals now. I mean, what do I want to even change? I don't know what I can change to even make this slightly more entertaining for you guys. Oh, nearly a brilliant opportunity. I'm thinking we go, well, just kind of go for it, you know. Why not? That's what I'm thinking. Have a false 9 approach. Probably go for something like that. Then I'll bring on Rogic as an advanced playmaker and have the overlapping runs on the wings. We're probably going to get better at doing this, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, it's 3-0. We're not coming back from that playing the way we were. So we might as well have a bit of fun and try and score some goals. That's the way I see it. I thought we were going to get a corner there, but, well, a highlight of the corner. We've got the ball, Aaron on the ball, Mings, Woodman. Woodman's still yet to make a mistake of any kind, so showing that he's a safe pair of hands. Gilbert on the ball, takes it past, whips into the box. That is a goal back, and this could be interesting, guys. This could be interesting. Yeah, I don't want to make any more changes. No, this could be interesting. Praise them. Absolutely brilliant. Also, I know this isn't going to be a tactic that we use very often, but it's definitely fun to see how things work using it. Brighton win 3-0 to Huddersfield. They've got the ball again. Once again, I really don't notice a lot of these guys. I don't know. Oh, we've got the ball again. Can you square it? Surely. Brilliant. Is that offside though? That is my question. No, 3-2, guys. We could actually get something back here. Could you imagine if we overturn a 3-0 deficit? very close to being rejected right there and then. Let's go second one. Surprisingly doing very well second half. We've had the same amount of clear-cut chances. I don't think we will, because it's now coming to the end of the game, but oh, maybe a final highlight. This could be amazing. Aaron's. Oh, absolutely brilliant. We have overturned a 3-0 deficit to draw 3-3 of Manchester City. I have to watch this goal. That is brilliant to see. I'm really chuffed with that. Brilliant. And the young lad, who's probably our young player of the season, got onto the end of that and put it into the back of net. I'm very happy with that. Look at that. We were 3-0 down and we turned it around. I'm so glad I made that decision now. Absolutely fantastic, a lot of you, and you especially. I mean, I know you've had to play from the bench, but looking at I know 20 appearances, but I know a lot of those from substitute areas as well, but you've come in, made the big calls, done some great skills goals, the works. Very happy overall with that. So based off last season, we've scored a lot more goals now. We've also conceded, well actually no, we still conceded less goals than last season. So our striking has improved, but our defending I won't say has improved massively. Which then leads me to believe that we have to figure out what to do defensively. Because I feel that's what's let us down a lot this season is our defence. I mean, if I can get some defenders on the cheap, some good ones, it might be worth looking into. We received some money, which is nice because, as you guys know, we're not doing too well in finance. Yeah, not doing too well. Is there actually? I just want to check while you guys are here. Expiring. Is there any centre backs up for grabs that might possibly be interested in joining us? It's Mustafi, I suppose, but is he even improvement on what we've got? He doesn't look at it. That concentration, composure scares me. Decisions as well. Was Rojo, but David Luiz is 34 now. Tongan's 34. I'll definitely have a look around some of these because I'm sure we can definitely find someone. But maybe just a nice steady head at the back. Maybe that's what we need, you know? Maybe. Could very well be that we need a old pair of hands in net, but you know, to organise the back line, good communication, and that is actually something that I think Woodman has over Lindner. He's got a 13 command of area and 13 communication. Communication 14, 12 command of area. I suppose they're both really important, but what's the commanders, defensive line? Interesting. Is that actually a stat? I'm pretty sure it is. Communication, yes, they're both about the same. But like I was saying earlier, if we go on the stats, he's made 6 mistakes in 31 games in all competitions, whereas Woodman stats has made 0 mistakes in 15. So I'm judging by that logic. Don't get me wrong, I know save percentage, 78 save percentage isn't great, and if we compare it to the lads here, he's got an 81, so he's got a slightly better save percentage, but I don't know, I think I choose youth on this one. English youth player as well. He can definitely grow. And he is growing. I believe. Let's have a look. Development progress. There you go. You can see since he kind of took over the first team position, he's already started to grow, and it is fantastic to see. Yeah, he's gonna be a good keeper, and hopefully our #1 next season. We'll have a quick look at the player stats for all you that want to have a look. I know I didn't do it last season. So let's go on. Would be selection info? Yeah, okay. Most appearances from any player was the young lad here, who got 2 more than anyone else, and I think fully deserved. Look at him, 12 goals, 3 assists, 9.09 match rating. he's been absolutely sensational. What a bargain to pick up. Progress. It's been a bit up and down, but he has been hit by injuries, bear that in mind. But at the peak of his powers in February, absolutely stunning player. Next to him was the lad here that we're looking to now try and replace. Obviously he's done well, but you know, it comes to time we've got to do that, and he might just be dropped to a sub defender now. His pace is the main thing that lets him down. Other than that, absolutely extraordinary players. Score goal, player match 7.00, absolutely brilliant. And then our third, Kasper Dolberg. Obviously there's a reason he's wanted for transfer by Leicester and Milan. It's going to be hard to keep hold of him. 14 goals, 2 assists, 4 player matches, 9.09, 7.09, brilliant. Looking at the goals, we've already looked at these two. So Almanda, he's really coming into his own since he got some first team opportunities. 8 goals, 4 assists, 3 player matches, 6.91, absolutely sensational once again. Let's have a look at his development and progress. Obviously he's only recently started about here to be a start, and he's took it well, which is quite nice to see. And then I would have a look at the assists. Surprisingly, I didn't actually know this one. Aaron is doing absolutely fantastic. No wonder he's wanted. Bio4, but 5 assists in the Premier League though. 7 overall. He's done well. He's playing majority of the games, mainly because Target's been injured, don't get me wrong. I suppose when you compare the two, I mean, he's had a better match rate, I suppose. It's a hard one, and it's really hard. Also lad from he's not done as well as last season, but he's not been the main man as much either. He's had to share his opportunity time, so he's doing great, and a great backup to have, I feel. And then Gilbert, obviously he underwent a bad injury, and that is kind of where our run of form started to dip when he was out of the team. You can see how instrumental he was. Absolutely terrific player. And then I suppose this is more or less the team we're looking to have week in, week out. These are more or less the substitutes we're looking to. Obviously I want to try and learn out first, and because the issue is he's just not got the playing time this season. I feel bad because he is a young talent, but he needs that playing time, so I might have to learn him out there. Savrolan, Pedro, I might be looking to move him on. Keep. I'm not sure about Romeo. I mean, how much should we pay for him? 3.3, so it depends if a reasonable offer comes in for him. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.